scam countdown, you say? I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Oh, it's a scam countdown. I never show up on time. Dude, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good about it. You know, you guys can't even deny that. It's like, 1 out of every 5 streams I'm late, alright? Like, get out of here. It sounds crisp as fuck. Alright, so chat. What do you think of this sound? Chat, chat, what do you, how does this audio sound, chat? Chat, how does this sound? We'll do a fit check in a second, but how does this audio sound? What does it sound like for you guys? Does it sound any different? It's the first time ever. Sounds great. It sounds gay. The tubes are back. Sounds okay. Okay. JK sounds great. So basically, I found a plugin for Streamlabs. Here, I don't know if I can. Is this the right thing? Yeah. Look at. I found this plugin for Streamlabs, right? And it's basically a whole EQ. It has like a noise gate with it. It sounds so much better. It's in demo mode. I don't know if it makes a difference when it's in demo mode, but like it's $60, so I'm gonna have to probably just buy it. But like, look at. This is without the filter. With the filter, I think it sounds a lot better. Now, chat. Here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. So now this sounds. I think this mic sounds really good now. Plus, I've got it. I've got a couple different things. I've got it going through my compressor. Look at chat. I set up my compressor again. Look at the. I don't know if you could tell, but you can see. Look at the needle. It moves. The needle itself moves. There's lights. There's a lot of light. Look at all the lights going on, flashing back here. Every time I talk, because it's actually going through this thing. It's pretty cool. Today we learned that sarcasm is the only way to make Astra turn up on time. Nice hearing, thank you. Okay, so we know this sounds a lot better, right? With the EQ. Maybe there's a needle, maybe there's not. It's hard to see because it's not focused. I'll zoom in on it later so you guys can see the needle moving. But okay, so now we need to do a test because lo and behold, you'll never guess, chat. You'll never guess what showed up in the mail. Chat, you'll never guess. You'll never guess what showed up in the mail. So now, I'm gonna turn this mic off. You've been listening to this mic. I'll turn this one off, and then turn this one on, so you guys can hear this difference. What the difference between them, alright? Okay, chat. Chat, now you're listening to the Fable bullshit mic that took forever. What does chat think? What does chat think about this one? It might be too loud. I think it's peaking a little bit. But this one's better, you guys think? It sounds way better? It's crisp. It's better. Much clearer. Sounds slightly better. I guess. Alright. That means chat. That means... So now that we have a consensus on... I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I think it's peaking a little bit. Now that we have a consensus, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this mic and then modify this mic until it sounds better. But that will be this will be the project microphone, chat. It needs more testing. But here's the deal, chat. Because I have them both hooked up, I can turn them both on at the same time. So what is this, chat? Okay, we know we like this mic, but what does it sound better if I do... this? All right, now chat, you're listening to both mics. What does this sound like? What does this sound like? Stereo Astras. Does this sound better? Does it sound better than just the one? Because I'll use both. I'll just use fucking both. Should I just use both mics? Is there echo? I actually don't know what it sounds like. Okay, hold on, let me turn on the monitor. What is it? Does it sound different? What is it? Fuck it, use both. Does it sound bad? What does it sound like? I can't really tell. Kind of richer. As might be expected, this lifts the bass in phase and attenuates the treble and anti-phase. So is that do left and right? I want to do that, but I have to I have to whatchamacallit? Here, I'll turn this one down a little bit too. I think I'm peaking a little bit. I think we need to just turn her down just a hair. But well, the thing is, I need to reroute it through the VST so that I can have. Cause I don't have a way of just having one mic on Streamlabs right now, so I'm gonna have to reroute it. If I was in if I had it in Audition or something, I could, because then I can choose which side of the audio interface I'm going into. But so chat, okay, we need to. I'm gonna do a poll in chat, and we're gonna find out what chat prefers here. All right. Which is better? Old gold, new black. Because it's black. And both together. Chat, what are we thinking here? Can I ask a question? Yes. I need to find my other mic stand. I'm just using a thing for this. It's not ideal because I don't really think it's that's a little bit better, I think. Right there. Linux install attempts 1969. It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll happen, chat. I'm just gonna come in here and be like, why the fuck do you have two mics? I run things when Astra got them working. Shocked. Double pen, I mean mics. You see yourself as a boy in transition to being a woman? I don't know. Labels are kind of, they're kind of annoying. I don't know. I feel like this is still... Chat, is it too loud? Am I peaking? Am I do I need to turn it down a little bit? Because I see it going in the red every once in a while. I feel like I need to be a little bit more quiet. But maybe the compression's just working. Bit peaking? Okay. What about that? Is that better? I think that might be better. I'm not sure. You're fine? Rip to electricity bill? Well, I'm only gonna use it while I'm fucking, streaming, so. Though I do have, a lot of tubes. There's tubes in this mic, there's tubes in this mic, there's a tube in this mic, and there's a tube in this mic. And then the audio compressor, this Behringer audio compressor has tubes in it. It's everything's got tubes. But I don't know if I want to have it, here, because I want to be, I want to zoom in. You ruined it? Put back to where it was? Did I ruin it, chat? Was it better? Tube Central? Hey, Stress, are you working at a Chinese restaurant tonight? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like labels as much, do I see myself as a boy transitioning as a woman? It's kind of more like I am what I am, and I just like taking estrogen because it makes me feel better. It's like if I could press a button and be fully cis female, I would, but at the same time, you can't really do that, so I don't know. I don't like to think of it as oh, I have to think of myself. I have to identify as this or that, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? I'm taking estrogen because this is murder, goddammit. And I finally fucking set up an appointment, chat, to get my doctor to, update my prescription. I've been out of Spyro for weeks. I've been getting manly. My testosterone's been going up. I finally fucking scheduled the appointment. So I hopefully will get my fucking Spyro back. They do a fit check. I'll do a fit check. I'll do a fit check. I'll do a fit check. Leg strap. fit is really good. It is really good. Sandals though? Well, listen, you're not really gonna see my feet that much. I did think about wearing the actually different shoes, but like I don't wear the shoes while I'm on the chair. I have to have something I can flip off. Alright, I wanna show chat this. First of all, look at this audio. Look at this bullshit. Look how I have this set up. I hate this stand. I need to get something different for this. But like, can I like move this? Chat, I don't know if you can see, but look it. Chat, look at the needles. They're moving. Chat, the needles are moving. Chat, what does it mean? What does it mean? The needles, they're moving. They do move. I need to find my other boom arm so I can not use this thing because I don't think this is as good. Can you reach Sao Paulo on this FM transmitter setup? I don't know what I could do with this. I think we're gonna go there and there. Is that? Hold on. If I'm gonna sit here like this, that's probably where I want this. But where do I want this mic then? Do I want this mic just behind? I don't know. I think what I'll do actually. So that way, I have some dynamics, because they're picking up two different... Does that sound better? Licensor for communists. This is America. I don't see any RF transmitters, and I doubt she has an antenna or a license. I do have an RF transmitter. I do have one. That is something I have. I don't like this either. I'm going to change this again. There we go, chat. There we go. I think that's the play. Will you ever get your nails done? I mean, maybe. Maybe one day. I don't know. I bet she isn't wearing safety shorts. Hey, listen. Listen. Who won the poll, by the way? Do we like it? Do we like both, or should I just stick with the just one? Did you relocate the Matthew Lillard autograph? No, I'm pretty sure it's still back there. Yeah, it's actually, I'm looking at it right now. I can see it. I can see his signature right now. Black only won by a landslide? I didn't see the poll. But what, okay, do you guys, do you guys just want one or two? Okay, so people don't like, so it sounds better with just one microphone, is that what I'm getting? It does just sound better with just one microphone. Do you still work a regular job? Not now. Does it sound worse with both microphones? Does it sound worse or does it sound better? What? CRJ, what? Just the black one? Or you could just do the black one. That's alright. Sounds better. Two better than one? Sounds worse with two mics? Alright. Alright. Alright, we'll do that. We'll turn the other one off. It's still on, technically, but... I'll turn it off this side. I'll have to... I saw a guy online, and he updated it. He did some things to it, so I'm probably gonna fuck with this mic. And so I'm probably gonna do... I want to get this mic to sound better than this mic. So I'm gonna do some shit to this one. I'm gonna put a different tube in it. I'm gonna put some new capacitors in it. And I'll use this as my project mic, so you guys will... I still want to have this be in the channel. I think this is, you know, I have a history with this bad boy right here. But if this one sounds better, then fuck, dude. Hell yeah. Just one. So you could bring Matthew Lillard up on the wall. I can put it like... No, it doesn't work. I don't know where to put it, but I'll find someplace. Pan one mic to the left and the other one to the right. I can't do that because the way Streamlabs works, it only accepts one input from the audio interface. So it just Streamlabs only takes the audio interface as a whole. It's like if you're doing did you get your legs layered? What does that mean? If you've got like an audition or something, I can take my audio input and say I want it to be Steinberg UR RT22 or UR12 or whatever it is, you know, 1 or 2. So I've got like the two inputs and I can do both of them separately and do whatever I want with that. But Streamlabs just takes it all, so it will take everything that's coming inside this. That's coming inside of the audio interface. Peeking a little now. Well, let me listen. It's all right. If you have 3-inch path distance between the two mics, the frequencies around 2 kHz are canceled out. Human voice is only around 150 Hz, but it will be fucking with the phase coherency and the upper harmonics, affecting the timbre. Oh. Shit. You know what's interesting about this mic, though, chat, and particularly what's kind of fascinating me about it, well, I didn't know when I bought this mic that there was so much about this mic that's kind of interesting and weird. So like this microphone it came out in 2002, right? That's when this is the MXL V69 tube mic. And so it came out in 2002 and it came out and it's still out now. You can buy this mic brand new. Like they still make it. But it's not, if you buy a brand new mic, it will not be this mic. Like, it will not be internally the same. This has got some different things about it, which are kind of weird. So, when they first came out, they had this micro tube that they used to do the tube thing, right? The actual way this microphone works is it's actually a hybrid microphone. So this one is fully tube-based. This one's actually a hybrid. So I gotta get this one sounding better just so I can prove that tubes are superior, but that'll be for another day. But either way, this one's actually more of a hybrid microphone, and the tube they used in it is this is the little tiny little baby micro. I don't know what it is. I need to know so I can order some extras so I can replace it if this one ever goes bad. But like, it's just a little tiny micro tube, and it's so adorable. But in 2006, I think, or 2008, one of the two, they changed it. So they changed which tube the microphone actually used. They changed it from that little micro tube to the 12AUT7 that the new ones use. So if you buy a new version of this mic, it's pretty significantly different internally. And you know what else is kind of fucking weird? Is that whoever owned this mic before me fucked with it. This is a modified microphone. This is not stock, and I didn't know that when I bought it. It was only $100, so maybe that's why. But somebody soldered onto this thing a tube socket. It doesn't have a tube in it, but they put in a 7-pin tube socket So I think the idea is that if I wanted to, I could use a different tube. Um, instead of like I could put in an actual tube instead of using the micro tube that it comes with. The micro tube is still there, but it has this whole other fucking thing. I hope you cleaned it before using it. I mean, I'm not licking it. But you know, it's like I don't even know what tube it uses though, because it put in a they put in a 7-pin tube socket, and the 12AUT7 or a 12AX7 is a 9-pin tube. So it would I guess probably like a 6C4 or something like that, but I actually don't know. But right now you're listening to the micro tube, which I think is really interesting. Where the hell did I buy it? eBay. And my god, it was a fucking hassle to get this thing. I had zero faith. I ordered this like 2 weeks ago. And it was just a whole ass process to get it. A whole ass thing. But we got it. We're good. We have the microphone now. But it is the older version. So this is like a 20-year-old mic, I think, which is kind of interesting. So the $130 weren't wasted after all. They weren't. They were not. I had fully accepted that I lost that money, but I ended up getting here. So that's pretty neat. I do think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap. If I'm gonna only use this mic, I'm gonna swap the channel so that I'm only using the top channel, because that way I don't have to like have both sets of lights going at the same time. But or maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll find out. It would be so cool if you could get a signal from the pre-mic into the oscilloscope. I could. What I could do is I could literally like open up the micro. I don't know exactly how I would do it, but I could figure something out and I could hook up this oscilloscope to it and you could see that waveform. I'll have to try that eventually. This oscilloscope doesn't work right now because I have to fix it. This one does. The one that's behind the actual microphones. What have you done to my knuckles? I was breaking down boxes and I went like that on the concrete. It was not good. Is that the one you tried to fix? No, it's not. I'm in the process of fixing another one, but that's over there. I haven't even opened these up. But you know what's cool is that I can like, look at this. Damn, these are dusty. 6DJ7? Man, there's some nice tubes in here. Oh, bro. 6BLA. There's a fucking New Hollands. Oh, that's a nice tube right there. There's some, like, expensive vintage tubes in this thing. I did not realize that I had, like, actually expensive tubes in this. Who knew? Who knew? Is your new place better? Oh, 100 bajillion times better. It's so much better, chat. Yeah, you don't even know it's so much better. I need you to go in. In. Alright, I'll figure that out later. That's fine. What the fuck? Oh. There we go. Figured it out. I figured it out, chat. So you're not planning on getting rid of the old mic? No, not really. There's some modifications I can do to it that I want to try to do and see what I can do to the sound. See if I can make it more of a really high quality microphone. The oscilloscope would make a cute PC case? Yeah, but I would only find like a ratted out one that's broken already. I would never like take one of these and like rip everything out of it, because these are I love these scopes. I would hate to see one get like ruined just for a PC project. Back in the 1950s, 60s, some designer thought, I know, I'll fix that module in the unit by using a knurled knob so that 60 years from now it'll be easier for a scuffed femboy to fuck with it. Exactly. Will you ever do an outside stream? Yeah, probably. Chat, though, I didn't even get to, like, the actual big thing that I want to talk about today, though. So, hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, chat. Hold on. One moment. I'm not gonna put this on right now because it will fuck up my hair. So I'll put it on near the end of the stream. But I should like tiny vacuum tubes. Did she get a bike? Did I? Did I get a bike? Maybe. Perhaps. Maybe. Perhaps. You actually have one or actually have plans? I actually fucking have one. Like, I literally went today to the DMV and the registration's in my name. I have it insured. And now the only thing I have to do is now all I have to do, there we go. Now all I have to do is take the safety course and I'll have my license and I can drive it. Please be careful wearing a skirt or while riding a motorcycle. Take the class? Yeah. What do you mean, lol, Shoto? What is that supposed to mean? Like, tight leather cat suit. Is class really easy? I don't know. It's not a moped, chat. It is not a moped. Can I show it? Can I, like... It's not... I will say, it's not, like, some sort of super fast, like... whatchamacallit? It's not like a crazy fast... bike, you know, Kawasaki or some bullshit. It's not like that. It's like the best beginner bike I think you can get. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, can I find this? Where did I put this? Is that in here somewhere? Where did I put that? God damn it. Hold on, I have to find the picture. Taco, should I show the one of me with the bike? Because I look like a total dork in this. I do look like a straight up dork in this image, but look at the DMs. Here, I'll cross out the name. I won't dox myself. Even though I don't really live near this place, I'll change it so I won't dox myself. I'll edit it. Show the image. Astra, a 125. It's not a 125. It's a 250. So it's not nothing, but it's also not like a race bike or some bullshit like that. Oh, is that good? I think that's everything. I think I got it. I think we got it. I think that's everything. Chat, you ready for the dorkiest photo of all time? It's a good bike for your size? Yeah. Was that the one at Jack Cycles? Yes. Did Taco buy it? No. Well, chat. There are a few that are very good starter bikes. What is this one? Oh my dude. Yes, this is what I got, chat, right here. This is me. This is me on the bike. No, chat, look at this. Look. I look kind of like a dork, but look at this. Look at this bike. That's my bike right there. That's my bike. I got that shit. That's mine. that shit's straight up mine. The thing is clean. It is clean. It's very good. Who took the pic? My mom. Honda, yes. It is a Honda Rebel 250 from 2009. Need a leather jacket? I have a leather jacket. I don't know if I'm gonna wear that leather jacket though, because I feel like. Did you test ride it? I did test ride it. Hold on. I have. This is. I don't know if this is dox me, but like this is the only. I kind of like I was a little bit like not super smooth on it, but I think for the first time ever riding a motorcycle, chat, this isn't terrible. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. I had to like. I'm not perfect. I'm not like super confident yet, but this is my first time ever riding a motorcycle. Okay, give me a break. And I did not drop it. So I think it's a win. I didn't first time ever riding the bike. Did not drop it. That's pretty good, I think. I think that's pretty decent. You look great on it. My mom did not. No, it was my grandpa who bought it. So thank you, Thank you, Astra, grandpa. 250 are pretty fun, to be honest. Well, honestly, like the idea behind it is that I like how small it is. It weighs like 311 pounds or some bullshit. No whiskey throttle. No. It's like it's not like super fast. It's not something I'm gonna be like. I'm not gonna be breaking any speed limits. All right. It's not. It probably goes 85 max, but that's okay. I'm not gonna drive it on the highway. And it's fucking, yeah. It's the new daily. It's not necessarily the new daily, but the idea is that I can take miles off of my BMW. So I can, like, spend more time fixing it. Or, like, if my car ever breaks, then I have, like, backup transportation. I've rented one, and it's pretty fun. I think the biggest thing about Rebels that people complain about is the fact that they're small and they're low power. So if you're, like, 180 pounds, and you're, like, a 6-foot dude, it's not the best. It's not super comfortable. But if you're a 120-pound femboy who's 5'4", it's like perfect size. It's perfect for my size. I like it's light. Every single bike I've ever sat on, except for Honda Rebels, have been uncomfortable. My dad has bikes, my uncle has a bike, and I've sat on both of them, and I hate them. I can't touch the ground above my feet. It's heavy as shit. Like my uncle has a Harley, and I sat on it one time. And I leaned it over just a little too much and it started to go. And they were there to catch it, thankfully. But I was like, oh, fuck, that sucks, dude. It's just like you tilt it a little bit too far and then you just drop it. That's dumb. The Honda Rebel, it doesn't matter. It's so fucking light that you can stabilize it with your thighs. It's so good. BV riding bitch? No, I don't think it could do 2 people. It's not, I don't think it's a tandem bike. I'm gonna probably take off the little rear pad seat thing it has, and I'm gonna put on, like a luggage rack or something. We'll see what happens. I've got like, here, hold on, chat. I got some like close-up images of it here. I can show you guys. This one kind of... That's fine, I don't really care, that's fine. But look at this, chat. Look at this bike. Look at this bike that I have. It's like all original parts. It's pretty fucking nice, dude. It's pretty nice. And he's gonna put on a windshield for me. But it's pretty nice. There's this little tiny back seat back here. I think what I'm gonna do is I might take this off, or I might just put something that goes over top of this little thing. I want like a little luggage rack so I can put shit on it. I think that'd be good. I also need to get saddlebags for it, because the saddlebags are kind of important. And I don't know which saddlebags to get. There are like these saddlebags, which are like 80 bucks or 90 bucks. And I think I might start off with these. They work. They're not perfect. They're not great. They're like kind of cheesy. They're like Chinese. They're not great. But they should work for now. I think what I want to get eventually though is this. Like, look at that. Could you, like, look how nice that looks. This is basically how it would look. It's like super big. It's like waterproof. It locks. But it's $400. That's the only problem, is it's 400 bucks. But it is, I think this is what I actually want to get for it eventually. Because that's the other thing you have to think about is, like, if I buy this, I have to buy mounting brackets for it, and that sucks. This one comes with everything. Like, I have to relocate the turn signal with this one, but it comes with the thing to do that, so I don't need to buy anything else if I get this, which is nice. So I think this is the play. It's, like, designed specifically for my bike. It's not just a generic thing. It'll be stable. I gotta get this thing. I gotta get it. So nice. So nice. How much the bike cost? The bike was like I didn't really buy it, but it was about $2,000, so it's not super expensive. Why do you need a vehicle when you can walk so good? Because I live in Florida and I don't want to walk that far. What is this? What the walk? What is this like? That's a cute dress. I should... Or what? You walk like a supermodel? Thank you. Most of the rack mounts are super easy to put on. Only saddlebags if you plan to go long trips. Well, I want to use it for grocery runs. I want to have shit in it. Like, I want to have, like, maybe a first aid kit in it. I want to have a battery jumper in it. I want to have some, like, tools. Like, I think I need a saddlebag. I don't want to have no saddlebag. But it's like, if I want to run to the store to grab something, I want to have some amount of groceries that I can take back, right? Is it loud, noisy? No. No. It's very quiet. Which maybe is not a good thing, but it is very quiet. Well, now you'll survive the zombie apocalypse, guaranteed. Wonder if there are any used ones on Facebook Marketplace. I might look for that. Honestly, I might. But it's just like, I want to get something that's big enough and, like, sturdy enough to handle what I want to get. The thing is, chat, I have a couple things I still need to get. So I have a helmet. I do have a helmet. I would like to get a full face helmet at some point, but I have a helmet. It's got helmet things. You know, it's pretty good. But I also need gloves. Like, I need some nice gloves. There's like, if you like fall on a bike, your first thing you do is this, right? And if you're like on concrete, your hand will just grab and like rip back. So you need like gloves that have like slider pads on your palm. So if you eat shit, it's not gonna fuck up your hands. Did you fit a +1 in the back? Probably not. Probably not. Listen, it's a 250. It's not gonna be fast even with just me. It's not that fast of a bike. Not that powerful. Very small. She has figured out that she can get up on top of this thing, and she just hangs out up there. And when she jumps down, it's so forceful that it scares the shit out of me. I'd get a full-faced one. You wouldn't want to fuck up your chin. I do want to get a full-faced one, but this is the one my grandpa got me. So this is the one I'm going to use until I can afford a full-faced one. I want a nice one that has, like, audio in it or some shit. They have some really nice helmets. But maybe I'll make a donation goal or something for it, but I want a Toyota X Pokemon Maridon motorcycle on Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc so I can play card games on my motorcycle. Like hitting the face sucks. Well, it's getting a windshield and this even has like a thing, so you have to do that opening scene in Terminator. Yeah, where I just walk buck-ass naked on the bike. You have a motorcycle license? Not yet. I gotta take the course, the 2-day safety course. And then I'll have it, and I'll be good. But it's already insured. It's already in my name. Like, I already have it insured. I have the registration done. It's my bike. It's fucking mine. I made a Coridian version of the motorcycle as well. What? Amazon wishlist for a helmet since you're getting a new PO box? I could do that. But the insurance is cheap as fuck. Yeah, I paid $120 for the whole year. I thought it was gonna be way more. I thought it was gonna be like $30 a month. But it's $120 for the whole year. So I don't even have to pay insurance on it for another year. And the registration's good for 2 years, so I'm pretty good. Do I know those Pokemon? No, I don't. I know. Listen, the only Pokemon I know and care about is Jigglypuff because she's the best. They have to keep it till you get your license? No, they don't have to. I just can't drive it until I get my license. That's the only thing, right? I can't go out driving it on like a main road. But I can drive it on like a parking lot or something like that, which is what I plan to do. Yeah, I mean, these saddlebags are kind of cool, but the problem is like you need mounting brackets for all of these things, right? It's like these are $100 and they look kind of dog shit. I don't know if they would fit on my bike either because I think they look too big, so I'd have to relocate the turn signal, and I wouldn't have at that point the proper thing for that. I don't know. I might like look and see if I can't find some used saddlebags at like Goodwill. Like, hold on. I wonder if I go to shop.goodwill. Can I find saddlebags? See, like they have some like. But I don't really know if these will work. But I might just buy something like this for now, just so I could have something. It's not gonna be fancy or anything, but... Oh, dude, Viking saddlebags. This is the brand I want. This is the good-ass brand. So, dude, maybe I could just get these. But even still, like, I don't know which saddlebags I can get that don't require me to change my turn signal, and so I don't know. I feel like I just want to get these. I think these are the saddlebags that I want to get. The question is, how do I get them? I'm probably gonna have to like wait until like my birthday or some shit, because it's like $400 for saddlebags. That's insane. But like I also feel like this is the most this is ideal. I think it's 38 liters, so it's fucking gigantic. It's got look at this video. Look how big this fucking thing is. It's like hard-sided. It locks. Got all sorts of shit in it. It comes with all the hardware I need. Like, fuck, dude. I'd rather, like, just get that, honestly. But... Is there also a box on that site? A box? I did buy a bike, pool boy. Can you do burnouts? Probably not. Was hangbags turned below the turn signal? Well, yeah, some of them do. But, like, if you look at my bike... Here, if you look at the bike, the way it fits, here's the way it looks on my bike, right? This is the actual, this is what I have, right? It's the Rebel 250. So if you look at my actual bike, you can see there's a turn signal right there. So if you're gonna have saddlebags, it has to sit in between the turn signal and the shock. So it's like, it's gotta be kind of small in order to fit in here. And so it's like, really, you don't have a lot of options for like a decent sized saddlebag. I want something that I can carry groceries in. That's the idea. Not like a whole thing of groceries, but just like just a couple groceries, some onions, maybe, some like, maybe a couple different things, maybe some bread. Probably not like a 24 pack of Mountain Dew, but like, just a little grocery run. But a little tiny bag wouldn't be good for that even. It's like, I really wouldn't have anything if I just got a tiny little... Something that would fit in between this little area. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to relocate the turn signals. But that means I have to do that, which I have to buy the kit, and then I have to buy the mounting brackets to get whatever else I get, and then I have to get the actual bag. So if I get like these, I'm pretty sure I'd have to remove the turn signal for this one too. So if I buy these, sure they'll fit. Like I've seen look, this guy has them on his Honda Rebel. But look I'd have to move the turn signal. So that means I have to buy the kit. I have to buy the bags, which are $80, $90. And then I have to buy the kit to move the turn signal. And then I have to buy the mounting brackets for the bag. So, like, or I could just buy this. It still would not be cheaper, but you know, whatever. Real Pokemon that you ride in the motorcycle. What? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's so weird. Why would you? That's insane. I'm not surprised this is on Reddit, but what is this? I don't even think you can ride that. This is gigantic. I don't think this is rideable. I forget a sidecar for Bat Vibes. Yeah. Are you riding it? I'm gonna ride it. You could fit more groceries if the bike was wider. Maybe another pair of wheels for stability. If only such vehicles were available. Listen, CRJ, I didn't have money to buy a new car. All right, new car was not in the budget, but a Honda Rebel was in the budget. So that's what we got. That's what we ended up getting. That's what we're doing. We got that at least. Those slingshots are pretty cool. Those slingshots are ass, dude. They're ass. They're so bad. They're so bad. They're slow. They're heavy. They don't go very fast. They corner like shit. They're horrible. They're the worst thing the literal worst thing you could possibly buy. It's like, I want a motorcycle, but I don't want to deal with, I don't actually want a motorcycle. So I'm going to take all the shitty parts about owning a motorcycle and none of the good parts. It's the worst. We take the cats on the motorcycle? No, probably not. I should only have enough money for a free bike. It's kind of a free bike. I have to pay my grandpa back, but not immediately. Which model I get? It's a Honda Rebel 250. So it's a Honda Rebel CMX 250 from 2009. I've got something to say. I'm thinking back, I was driving past a jackass who had a backpack on the side of his motorcycle. I was just waiting for it to get tangled in the rear wheel. Luckily, I was able to catch up with him and let him know. Definitely get saddlebags. Yeah, I want to get saddlebags, but that's the thing, like, if you get cheaper saddlebags, they can loosen while you're driving and then get fucked up in the wheel. Like, I don't want something that's gonna come loose while I'm driving it. I don't want to have something that's gonna, like, not be reliable. Right, some saddlebags are just super cheap, and they're not really designed to actually be saddlebags next to a motorcycle that's moving. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. The bike, I just want the Viking one. I just want it. All right, chat. That's just what I want. That's the one I want. But I might have to wait for that one. I don't know. We'll have to see. I might just have to wait. I might have to get some small saddlebags first off of like eBay or some bullshit and find something that works. Did you get one of those backpacks you wear so you don't mess up your back if you fall? Well, I want to get like a riding jacket, and I want to get riding pants, and I want to get riding jacket, I want to get riding pants, I want to get the gloves, I want to get boots. There's a lot of gear I want to get. I don't know what I'm going to do before I really start driving, but like I really want to get some proper gear before I start driving it. Really driving it. You know what I mean? Any luck on the Henry? Unfortunately, the Martini Henry, I put the bid on the Martini Henry, and then I realized immediately afterwards that I was like, I couldn't justify spending like $160 on a new gun right now. It's like, I was like, I did not have that much money to spend on like a gun. So I was like, after I put in the bid, I was like, oh fuck, I shouldn't have done that. This is a mistake. This is a financial error. But luckily someone outbid me the last second. They outbid me by, I think it went for $540 or $550 or something like that. And it was like, that was just way too, I would have spent over $200 if I wanted to actually get if I wanted that gun, I would have had to spend like $240. And it's just like, I don't have $240 in the gun budget at the moment. So it's sad because I missed it. It's like, oh, you know, that was a cool gun. Like I would have really liked it, but I feel like it was financially irresponsible. So I'm a little bit like, fuck. Thank God I didn't win that. I would have been fucked up. Could you tune the bike to make more power? Yeah, I could. I don't know if I'm gonna do that for a while. I'm gonna just ride it. I'm gonna get good at riding first. I'm gonna like drive it. I'm gonna drive it. And I'm gonna drive it. I'm gonna get really confident. I'm gonna get really good at riding it safely and like properly and slowly and not like I'm not gonna fucking go out in the street going 100 miles an hour or some bullshit, right? I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna take it easy. And then if I like. The idea is that eventually, maybe if I really want to upgrade and I'm really think, oh, this thing isn't powerful enough, blah, 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 maybe then I'll go and get like a Honda Rebel 500 or maybe a 1100 or something like that. But that's like in the future. Like I sure shit don't have enough money for either one of those bikes now, but I did sit on a 500 and it feels all right, but it is heavier. It is definitely heavier than what I have currently. Like, say no matter what set of bikes you get, you should check the screws at least monthly. Like, that's not a bad idea, yeah. Mini bikes weigh between 50 and 160 pounds. The bike falls that weighs 100 pounds. You are fucked. Yeah. I feel like even more poor judgment of finance, you won't be able to pay back. Don't need it. I don't need one. Who are you and what have you done to Astra? Being financially responsible. I know, right? I know. Buying a mode of transport that I can afford and that's within my means, and then not spending money on things that I shouldn't buy. Can you use E85? I don't think I'm supposed to use ethanol. I think I'm supposed to use just straight unleaded. It's not how eBay works. It auto bids up to your limit. If your limit is higher than everyone else's, you automatically bid just a bit more than they were prepared to pay, so it's inevitable that they'll pay $20 more. Well, it wasn't eBay, first of all, but I had my bid. My max bid was $520, and it went for $540. So when I put in my bid, it was $407, and then I put in my bid, and then it went to $500 because the person before me put it up to $500, and then I put in, and so then I had $520, and then they put in $527, and then someone else bid on top of that. So I wasn't even like the second to last person who bid on it, but. Was the crop top leather jacket I sent you a good idea for the motorcycle? It was. That thing fits so well. I love that jacket. It looks good. Like, I was wearing the jacket with the helmet. It looks good. The only issue is, like, that jacket isn't actually protective. Like, it's not going to do anything if I fall. Like, it's not... I want... Here, hold on, chat. Let me open up the Amazon right now so we can look. Amazon... Amazon. Okay, so now we got. Thank you, Taco John, for getting us up the show. Motorcycle jacket with armor. Like, this is kind of cool. Something like this would be nice if it actually has armor in it, which is pretty nice. But I want something like. Something maybe more like this. I really want something very white. Like maybe this one. With concealed carry. Wait, what? Maybe like a white leather jacket would be kind of cool. But I want something white. Maybe like this. Because I want it to be cool in the summer. I don't want something black that's just gonna cook me in the summer. You know what I mean? I want something breathable. But I also want something that has armor. Like, different... Like, maybe this one. I don't know if this is armor. This one's, like, actually for females. I don't know if that would fit me better or not, but... Like, it needs to have... It needs to have the armor. Like, this is not too... See, this one has armor in it, see? Like, this is not bad. Like, maybe I'll just do this one. Because it's like mesh, but it's also got armor. That's what I want. So, because if I, like, land on my back, I want, like, spine protection, like this one's got. It's got, like, elbow, shoulders, spine. Does that guy not look cool? He looks like he's trying to be George Michael. Look at this man. Look at this absolute unit. Look at this. This guy. This guy knows his shit. Like, you can tell. He like I would. This guy. I feel like I trust this guy's opinion. He's definitely. I feel like he knows his shit. This guy. I don't. This guy looks less confident. I don't trust this guy. But look at that face, man. He looks like Hank. Or he looks like he looks like Hank Schrader from Breaking Bad. I don't know, Walt. Looking pretty sussy there, Walt. Sussy baka. Crops out. You will be the scars from Motorcycle Mama. Could help if you fall off your bike. Oh yeah, that I'll show that in a second. Screw protective wear. What Astra needs is a silicone cat suit. Wait, what? There's so many links in chat. You getting tight leather pants like the Trinity Matrix? I'd be getting a jacket in black, shows less of the insects when you hit them. Yeah, but white is more visible, right? Like, if I get another helmet, I'm getting it in white because I want it to be visible. I want to be, I don't care if I look kind of dorky. I'm going for aesthetic second. Safety is like first and foremost. I'd rather be safe than look cool. You know what I mean? Like, I can look cool by not wearing a helmet and wearing my leather jacket and like, but that's stupid. Like, if I fall off the bike, I want to be good. Like, I want to have proper like jeans that are like armored that aren't gonna tear if I like fall off. You know what I mean? I want to have proper riding gear. Tank. You can tell someone knows their shit if they live that long despite riding a motorcycle. The white helmet will stand up more. Black jacket to stay warm. Get a bike. Why would I want a black jacket to stay warm? You realize I live in Florida. I need a mesh white jacket just so I can not overheat. I do not have to worry about being too cold, I don't think. We usually work this hour, but it's been rained out and shit. Ridden in shorts, no shirt, but I did have shoes and on. I'm not an animal. I don't know if I'd ride like that for too long because I would be like concerned. I want to make sure like I'm good, you know. I like this one. This is not too bad. It's not too expensive. I might get this one because this has armor in it. And so long as it has armor like that, I think that might be the play. This one has armor too, I think. Yeah, so this one's kind of cool. Maybe I would get this one for the winter or something. If I like wanted to get, maybe I could just get both. Get this one in the ride this one in the summer and then this one in the winter. What is this? Silicone edition? What? What? Dude, if I wore this, this would be insane. Who's actually wearing this? It does look like my bike, but what is the point? What is the point of that? Like, this just looks like a dominatrix suit or a wetsuit. It looks like I'm about ready. It looks like I'm either about to like do some underwater exploration or I'm about to like tie somebody up. I do also want a full face helmet like this. I think I would like that. I think I'd prefer a full face helmet. Is it like protective? Like what? Oh, dude, she knew what she was doing when she took these photos. She fucking knew. The suit is getting a bit sticky inside. What's the point of this? Why? What is? There's so many pictures here. It's not. I'm not even halfway done. I don't know if this would be very flattering. Depends if you're into cross-dressing, enhancing your assets, or role-playing. What if you're into cross-dressing? Why does that have to do with that? Is it like, are the boobs fake? Is it like a cross-dressing suit? What is this? What is this? I'm so confused. I don't understand. Oh, that's not the right button. Whoops. Cross-dressing. Latex niche. Yours aren't big enough to show that, right? It does look kind of sick, but I think it would look weird. That would be bad for Florida. You would get way too hot. I know, I'd like cook. Probably like pass out on the road because I'd be like too hot. Do they make jackets with airbags in them? No, but what I really need is just a jacket that has like armor, you know? Thank you, Taco Drop, for giving us up to Jen and Azure J. Thank you so much. These beards aren't fake. It's being worn by a woman, photographer wife, but it's made by a Ryoner, who also does those cross-dressing chest plates, and many of their customers will wear prosthetics under it. It's weird that they would mention that though, like specifically, like, oh, if you want to cross-dress, you can with it. Like, obviously you could, but like, is it particularly suited for that? I don't know. For jean jackets, it holds in the cool in the summer and keeps the cold out in the winter. Jean jacket might be kind of nice. I like the idea of getting a leather jacket for the winter and the white like mesh jacket for the summer. I feel like I'd mostly be driving the white mesh jacket, but I do want to get like a full face like proper helmet at some point. I don't know when, because like now that I already have a helmet, it's like much harder to justify like buying another helmet. But full face helmets are supposed to be more. They're more protective than, you know, like not like the half helmet. Like I've got mine's not full face, so it's not quite as protective. And so maybe it's worth it just because it would be a little bit better for being protective, I guess. But I wouldn't know which one I'd want to get. Maybe something like this, but is this good enough? Like, is it worth spending more money on something like this? So I like this, because if you really need to, you can open it all the way the fuck up, and then you can have it be like the helmet I currently have, or I can put it all down. I like that too. I like the fact that it's like more private though as well. Like, I don't like the fact that people can just look at my face when I'm driving, but it's like, I don't know if this is as good, or if I should get this or not. I don't know. Like, maybe I should just get something like this, maybe? Don't know. I don't know. I do not know. But I need to get gloves. I need to get jeans. I need to get a couple things. I have a leather hat, but it's way too big for me. Perhaps not only she's really riding the bike. She's not really riding the bike. Wait, what? Full face helmet, you will eat way less bugs. Is that true? Is that Bluetooth in them too? That's kind of nice. Yeah, I would like one. I don't know. It's like, again, I kind of have to work with what I got a little bit. You know, I already have a helmet, so is it worth spending money on a different helmet that might be a little bit safer? But I still need to buy the pants, the boots, and the gloves and the jacket. So it's like I still have other shit that I need, I would say. Get some thick boots. I have some boots, but I don't have motorcycle specific boots. Get you a World War II helmet. Normal full face can be pain to take off sometimes. Yeah. I don't know, it would be nice to have one and then still have this, and just in case it's like super hot and I don't want to deal with putting it on the full face, because like this one, I think it will be cooler like riding in the sun or in Florida with this one, because it's not like the air comes in, and it also has vents here that allow the air to come in, which is pretty nice. Secondhand, you can look on Facebook Marketplace for secondhand stuff. Yeah, is what I intended. I like the way this one looks a little bit better, but you can tell that she is a part of it. She is another member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, and you can tell. And it's kind of embarrassing because it's like she clearly has no. It's like meant for, you can tell that it's meant for someone who has bigger tits than she does. That's a little sad. That's a little upset. I wouldn't have taken these pictures. I do like the cat suit, but I don't. What is there any benefit to wearing a cat suit on a bike? Like, I don't think there's any point in this, right? Especially not in Florida where it's, you know, cold as shit, or not, it's hot as shit here. Like that sounds like, I think I would die if I wore that in Florida. Like that seems bad. How much do new tires cost? I'm not sure, but I don't need them, so I'll find out whenever I would need them. Did COJ suggest that? I think a couple people did. You can go to a biker bar, yeah. To protect your kisser with the full face, that is your moneymaker. Maybe I'll, chat, we'll see. Maybe I'll make a donation goal for the full face helmet, or like a proper full face helmet, because they make really good helmets. Like maybe what I want to do, chat, is invest in like a lot of money into like a proper good helmet. Like maybe instead of spending $400 on a saddlebag, maybe I should spend $400 on a helmet. I already have the helmet, but like if I got like, you know, a really, really nice helmet, like the top level of safety that you can get in a helmet, that might be worth it. You can pose your bike while wearing a cat suit for BP. If someone sends me a cat suit, I will do that. Right off getting a racer if you want something that's one piece. I don't want something that's one piece. I want to get either some like pants that go over my jeans, or just some riding jeans in of themselves. And then I'll get the because do they make, hold on. Do they make women motorcycle riding jeans? Would that make my ass look bigger? That's another question. Because I will wear them just unironically at that point if it makes my ass look bigger. It's all about safety is second to the importance of my ass. All right, hold on. Let me look at this. Motorcycle riding jeans for women. Oh, I like this though. I like this a lot. I love that color. I love it. I actually love it. It's so loud and obnoxious that if I was only cared about my aesthetics, I probably wouldn't. But I would, because it's so loud. I feel like it's probably safer than it's probably safer to use this than like just a normal helmet, because it's so bright. The red is probably the best because it's so bright and loud that you can't help but see it. But I would either want like the turquoise. I like this purple. I like this purple. I like that a lot. I don't know. Maybe, Chad, should I just get something with cat ears? Like, should I just get this helmet? $100. Should I just get this helmet, chat? Does this even like? Is this the same level of safety? Because this will get, this is, people will pay attention, I bet, with this thing. Because this thing is, what the fuck? Yeah, see, like, I gotta get, see, these are not bad, though. I like the way these look. Ah, I don't mind that. What's the difference between these? I like the idea of just getting normal jeans like this one. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. It only comes in black and green. I don't know what the difference between these are. Extra, extra small. I don't think I need extra, extra small, but like these, I think these are the play. Do these have butt pads? 5'4" and 120 pounds. Love the pants. They fit very well. From butt legs, the waist is a bit large, but nothing the belt can't fix. I'm 5'4", 125 pounds. So she weighs like 10 pounds more than me, but she's the same size. I like that a lot. I really want like thicker butt pads though, or like thicker Kevlar or something on the butt. You know what I mean? What size is the helmet you have, and does it fit? Well, this one. Hold on. They make reinforced jeans. Yeah. This one is a medium, I think. Where does it say? Oh, it says small. Okay, so this is a small. But it's an HJC small. So whatever that means for the sizing guide. This is a small with HJC. I did try another helmet that was small that didn't fit as well, but this one fits pretty perfectly, I think, because it's pretty snug. It has some flex with it, so I can like put it on easier. I feel like maybe if it wasn't, if it was full, you know, a medium might also fit, but like you need strobing yellow lights that in the cat ears for extra visibility. Like unironically, if you can't find the safety rating, I'd not buy it. New Kevlar jeans are pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, honestly, I want to get some like Kevlar jeans, something that have like really good protection. And if I fall and I like, if let's say I'm on the, like going 60 miles an hour and I fall, or someone like, I somehow like get bumped off and now I'm on my ass sliding at 60 miles an hour. I want to be wearing enough gear that I'm not gonna lose my skin, right? Like I don't want to turn into a cheese grater. So if I fall off my bike going at 60 miles an hour, I want to have a jacket that's gonna have spine protection and like also not gonna tear, and that I can like slide and not get fucked up. That's what I want. Like that's the kind of level of gear that I'm looking for. Astra evolution into a biker lesbian is well on its way. Get some of these motherfuckers for the helmet. Down for ultra thin Bluetooth. Oh yeah, these are nice. Fuck dude, that shit. $200. Jesus Christ. Does it fit good? I think so. Yeah. All right. See you, Azure J. I got the lights in the dark. I think they're alright. Only time I got injured was going 5 miles an hour, stopping at a red. Lol. The thing about it is though, if someone unironically bought this from me, I feel like I would straight up wear this. Like I feel like I would wear it just because I feel like some, especially something like that or like that is probably safer than, you know, getting just a generic black helmet. Even the bright pink, I like the bright pink with the bow on the back. That's so cute. It has the bow. That bow might be a little much, but it is cute. I like that. I like that one. Honestly, I like this one. I like this one with the white. I like the with the white. I like it with the attachable cat ear design. I like that. What safety rating is it? Sizing guide? Measure head circumference. I have a thing. I could do this. I could measure my head circumference. I slid about 50 feet once, and all I got was a quarter-size hole in my back pocket. There's a gang in future Tokyo that wears these. The built-in speaker is pretty nice. I do like that. I don't know. Shota, what do you think? Do you think it's like a good idea to get a helmet like that? Should I get a helmet like that, or should I just stick with this thing? Is this good enough, or should I invest in a full-face helmet? Measure your head now. I can. Hold on, chat. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. You didn't see that. Hold on. You didn't see that. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Rent due already? Didn't happen. Someone should buy me a cat ear helmet just for that. As the radio equipment gets bigger, the brain gets dumber. All right, what? Hold on. Let's measure my head. How big is my head? Okay, measure the head zone here. Okay, place the tape above your eyebrows, slightly above your ears, slightly above your eyebrows. Wrap it around the top of your head and place it in the back. Okay, so not okay. So I have to do it like. Hello, Puck. So it's about 23 inches, I think. I don't know if I measured that correctly, but I think it's 23 inches. That would be a hat size, not measurement, to be fair. What? I saw your taint? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. How bad was that? I need to reevaluate this situation. How bad was that? Hello, Puck. Oh, you should your cute key. I love you, Puck. Luckily, the leggings I'm wearing kind of, I think, helped protect it a little bit. Wasn't so bad. Yeah, oh, fuck. That was terrible. That was pretty bad. Because I went to go fix it and then I fucked it up. Like, it wasn't that bad until I went to go fix it. Fuck, whatever. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. It's not like I wasn't wearing underwear. It's fine. Alright, so, but that, what did I get? Hold on. Where'd the tape measure go? I think I was 22 inches, about there, maybe just under 22 inches. So, what does that say? I think that's medium, right? So, small is 19 to 20. Medium is 21 to 22. So, I think it's medium is my... Right? Because, like, if I... Yeah, 21 inches. So I think medium. For this specific brand, I think medium is my play. I don't know. Maybe I'm not measuring right, but I think that's correct. 23 is a large hat. I have a back protector that I can send to you. That'd be really nice. That would be clutch. I did buy the PO box today, chat. I did purchase it. I just have to go activate it. So I actually have the PO box. So that's another thing that I did, by the way. I was productive as shit during the break, right, chat? I got some shit done. But if your head is long, I don't think it's long. I don't think my head's that big. I'll send to your PO box. Hell yeah. Stuff I got done. I got my microphone. I got a motorcycle. I did a whole bunch of shit. That, you know, I got the PO box. I got my doctor's appointment scheduled. Got shit motherfucking done. Yeah, you guys will have to tell me. I want to listen to this like part of this back because I'm interested in how different does the microphone sound like comparative to my old setup. Is it like a seriously noticeable upgrade, chat? Because I feel like, especially with the VST plugin, like the EQ that I've got going on here with the EQ and the new mic, it is all hell yeah. You look like a DJ. That's good. Don't forget to update the description for the PO box. I have to go update it before I can do that. I have to go like actually activate it. I have to go there and activate it. So tomorrow I'll try to do that tomorrow and go down there and activate it. You go out with your boyfriend in girl mode? No, but I should. Can you set the headlamp with a floodlight for better visibility in the dark? I think so, but I don't think it needs it. I think it's bright enough, honestly. You have a motorcycle? I do. I do have a motorcycle. I do. I straight up do. I'm gonna take my earrings off because I don't want it to like. I want to put on this helmet, and I don't want to have it fuck up my hair. So I'm gonna wait until like the end of this stream to put on the helmet because I don't want to. I don't want to like fuck up my hair, and I'm gonna have to take the earrings out. Why does this never come up? I've been talking about it all stream. What are you talking about? It's been a whole stream of talking about the fucking bike. Do you have leathers? Or what do you mean leathers? I don't think so. I don't think I do. So chat, I have to okay. Before I start riding this bike proper though, I need some things. I need at least gloves and a jacket, I think, right? Shoto, what do you think? What do you think is the minimum I should get? Should I get a jacket? I know I want gloves at least. At the very least I want gloves. But should I get pants first before a jacket? Are pants more important than the jacket? Or is the jacket more important than the pants? Or are they both equally important? Like, I don't know. Hold on, let me put together like a list. Let me add some shit to my cart, right? Let me add some shit to my cart so that I can kind of keep track of how much this is all gonna cost when I eventually want to get this. Put this one in my cart. I don't know. I think I want small here, so we're gonna go small. I think that's correct. Add to cart. So that's $60 for those pants, which isn't terrible. That's not terrible. Let's see, what else did I get? Maybe this jacket, maybe? Well, let's do this jacket for now. Add to cart. And then, what else? What else did I have? Just the glove. I don't have the gloves in there yet. So if I just that is $120. So I'm $120 for just the pants and the jacket. So I need $120 for that, and then I'm probably gonna need like $40 to $50 for the gloves. So I got at least like $200 worth of shit that I gotta get. Still, I think. Most jeans will work fine until you can afford the armored ones. Alright, well, I just don't want to, like, fall off the bike and then lose all of the skin on my legs. Like, that would suck. I feel like jeans normally, it just might as well be wearing pajamas. Like, I might as well be wearing nothing, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think normal jeans are gonna do much to help. Get special motorcycle jeans? Well, that's what I want to get, Alex. That's what I put in my cart. Special, like, they have special padding. And the other thing is, if it has, like, extra Kevlar on the butt area, it might make my butt look bigger. And I'm kind of about that. I'm kind of about that. I'm kind of about it, chat. You have a pretty smile? Oh, thank you. Jacket covers your organs. Gloves, helmet, and jacket are the first pieces I worry about. Okay, so I already have the helmet. Do you? And then CRJ, do you think that this helmet is fine, or should I invest in a full face jacket before the pants? Like, is getting the full face helmet more important than getting the pants? Start a bike club. Certain that you will let Dabo drive the bike. I will send him assless chats. I will. Yeah, I'll let him drive it. Not tactical enough. God damn, you're right. I need it to be more tactical. You're asking CRJ? No, I'm asking Shoto. Because Shoto's the only confirmed motorcycle rider that I know of in chat at the moment. I'm sure there are others, but I know Shoto drives a lot, so. There's no PSV 14. Femboy Angels. Doesn't Dub have a bike? Yeah, but, you know. Did you say CRJ? Did I? Fuck, damn. I didn't mean to. I will invest into a nice pair of gloves, I think. Look at Kitty. Look at just Kitty. Oh, he makes the chin scratches. Oh, look at this kitty. A tactical backpack will also be sent to your PO box. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You and Dob can do rides and shit. I think he's got... I think the only thing... He used to have a Harley, but I think he has... The only thing he has right now is the little Honda... Like... Scooter. It's not a scooter. It's like in between a scooter and a motorcycle. I think it's like 120 cc's or some shit. So it's really small. But he rides it around. So I think he was talking about maybe getting a bigger something or other. I think maybe I've kind of gotten him back into it. Maybe I've put the idea of him getting his own motorcycle again back in his head, so he might be looking at one. That'd be cool. I'd go on rides with Dob. That'd be fun. Cafe Racer? I don't know about Cafe Racers. I'm talking to you about say your name. Listen. I've had a day. I've had a weekend. Is your bike 750? No, it's 250. So it's pretty fucking slow. But I don't need it to be fast. I do not care about going fast. Right now, I just do not give a shit. And 250 is more than enough, especially for someone my height and my weight. I feel like I don't even know if I'm gonna want for a more powerful bike for a while. I might even be able to take it on the highway because I'm only 120 pounds-ish, 115 pounds-ish. So it's like, I'm not gonna be, like, lugging the bike down. I'd love to get a bike if I ever learned how to drive a car. Just get a HR2 or S1000 and be done with it. Is that a bike? Because I don't know. I don't know what those are. I haven't been looking at those. I really, honestly, for me, it's so important that whatever bike I get has to be... Yeah, see, like this thing... These are cool, but I would never get one of these. Like, I would never, ever buy one of these. Simply because I couldn't flat-foot it. I know I couldn't flat-foot it. And that sucks. I don't feel comfortable with that. I don't like it. I'm just not a big fan. I like cruisers. I like that style of bike where it's like a, you know, the cruise. This is a sport bike right here. This is a sport bike. I like the cruisers. I like the cruiser style. That's a cool ship, won't lie. Not... Oh, is that the boat that one guy who kayaked on the Thames stayed at, I think? Anyway. Bike. Motorcycle. Yeah, like, this is a cruiser. Like, I like this look a lot more than the sport bike look. I don't like that look. There's a chopper, but the cruiser, I dig that. Like, this is another BMW. Comparing BMW to BMW, like, I prefer this way more than this, to be honest. It's a cool BMW, I won't lie. But even that, like, I'm sure even that has a much higher ride height than, like, you know, fucking other things. Like, and it's like, I don't want it to be super heavy. I don't want it to be super tall. I don't want it to be, you know. The Rebel, I think, was the go. I think the Rebel was the go. I think that was the absolute best bike I could have gotten. Like, old-fashioned shit, basically. Yeah, kinda, yeah. The camper van off the agenda? Right, yeah. Yeah, no, the camper van is off the agenda. You don't need a 1-liter crotch rocket for the street. I don't. Been looking at a Rebel 1100, and I have an automatic version. That was one of the reasons I stopped the wrist. I don't like shifting. Oh. Yeah, no, I saw one on Marketplace that was near me, that was really this gorgeous blue color, but it had a DCT, which DCTs are good transmissions. If I'm gonna ride a bike, I want to shift. I don't want an automatic, but I do think what I probably will do, my plan as of now, is either A, I'm gonna get bored of the Rebel, I'm gonna be like, it's not fast enough, and so then I'll, like, do shit to it to make it faster, like, maybe I'll put a big bore kit in it, or some bullshit like that. Or, more likely, is I'm just gonna drive the Rebel and keep it the way it is, and save up money, and then eventually buy either a Rebel 500 or a Rebel 1100, and then just run that. Because I feel like if I get a Rebel 1100, I would be set. I wouldn't need anything else. Like, that would be more than enough bike than I would ever need. Yeah, see, like, this is what I want to avoid. I don't want this shit. I don't like, I don't want to have to, dude, she's riding with the fucking peg out. Like, this is awful. I hate this. Like, I hate that so much. Oh my god, dude. Oh, she, like, flicked it out last second. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I hate that shit so much. Trust S1000RR? No, I'm just not into sport bikes. That's the problem. I don't want to. I like laying back like this, you know, I don't want to be like. The S1000RR is cool for going fast and around corners, but that's not really what I want. Like, as of right now, and maybe eventually, but right now specifically, I don't want that. That's not what I'm looking for. I raise you Kawasaki H2. Die highs equals maximum protection. Absolutely. Ducati Duke. There's so many decent cheap bikes for like 6 to 10K. Yeah, like Rebel 1100 is like a 6 to 10K bike. It's not bad. I already mentioned that. Not interested. I don't know. Like, sport bikes are okay. I think they're kind of neat. They're just tall. Like, why? I don't want to be like that person in that video where my feet can't touch the ground. Like, what? Okay, the S1000RR. What is the ride height on this? Let me look this up. What is the ride height on this bike? Ride height. Height and size question. I'm 5. Okay. I'm 5'3" and ride at 2018. I can't touch both feet at the same time. I've had the bike since I'm new. Yeah, so like, I don't want to have to do that. Like, I understand that once you get more confident with it, you're fine, but like, I don't like the fact that I don't want to have to tippy toe it. I do not want to tippy toe it. That sounds like it would suck. Especially when I'm learning. Fuck that. Can be adjusted. I do like BMW. I do kind of want to get a BMW bike eventually, because I think BMW motorcycles are cool. I think they're sick. But I just don't like the sport bike. I don't like, you know what, chat? I don't like the way it looks. I really, really don't. I really don't like the way the sport bikes look. I hate this look. I think this looks silly and stupid. I don't like this. There's no part of me that thinks, ooh, I want that. I don't like the way these bikes look. I don't like the way they sit. I don't like the fact that you have to, like, tippy toe on them. I don't like the fact that I can't flat foot it. I don't like so much about that. Meanwhile, BMW motorcycle cruiser. Like, that's sick. Like, I can get it's 1800 cc's. Like, that's fucking scary, dude. Like, this is way cooler in my mind than the other one. Like, I like this. Like, maybe I would eventually get something like this. I think that looks cool. But look at the ride height. That is so much smaller. Like, I bet you I could flat foot this thing. Maybe, chat. Maybe one day I'll get that one. But for now, I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it. I think the Rebel 250 is perfect. Do Harleys have air suspension? I don't know. It's also a 1000. That's way too much engine for a beginner. Yeah. Like, I have zero desire to have a 1000 bike as my beginner bike. Like, I have zero desire to do that. Looks like a bit from 1930s Germany. Well, it is German, so. In other words, never. Well, I don't know, but it's like, it's not on my... If you told me I would never get that bike, I probably wouldn't be that upset. Like, I'm not... That's on the BMW K1000. Listen, I'm just getting into the bikes, chat. I don't know that much about them. Let's see. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this K1100. Ooh. It looks funky, but I kind of dig it. I kind of about this. Like, I think this kind of looks cool. I know you have to lean way forward on it. It's like that cafe racer style, I think. But, like, kind of don't hate the way that looks. Kind of don't hate it, chat. It's kind of sick. Kind of like it. Not... Ooh, I love that color. I love the color. And that's more sport bikey. I'm not as into that, but I love the color. I think the main thing is I don't really like the bikes where your shoulders are in front of your feet. Like this one, if you drive it, you have to like, you know, lean way forward so your shoulders are like in front of your feet. While like on a cruiser, you're like back, so your feet are in front of your shoulders. I think I kind of prefer the other, you know, the feet in front of the shoulders, more into a bobber style. If you might want to upgrade if you want to go fast. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the whole idea behind this bike was not to go fast. It was to have a practical, efficient, cheap mode of transportation. That's all I wanted. And if I can get like 50 to 70 miles a gallon, oh yeah, thank you. Yes, please. Yes, please. Kind of Vespa. Why do I have the feeling that Homegirl's about to inspire Bats to drive now? Bats is very much so not happy with my decision. He does not like the fact that I got a bike. And I can't blame him, and I feel bad about it, but... Listen, when opportunity arises, I had to take it, right? It was an opportunity, and I had to take it. Did he chew you out? No, he didn't chew me out, but I just know he didn't... He does not like the idea of me being on a bike, which I get. Like, I appreciate... He's just worried about me, so it's like, you know, it's like, oh, well... I can't blame him for being worried about me, and I kind of feel bad that I couldn't, like, not, like, I do kind of want to, like, say, okay, well, I won't do that, because, you know, I want to respect the fact that you're worried, but at the same time, like, I don't have enough money for a new car. I want something to have as a backup, and that would make my BMW more reliable, something I can drive every day without having to worry about whether it's going to turn on or not. The Honda Rebel 250 is just that bike. It is just that. It's cheap, it's reliable, it's fuel efficient. It's like the most... If you look at any third world country in this planet, chat, you will notice there is a shit ton of people driving small CC bikes around, like everywhere. Vietnam, Indonesia, Africa, Mexico, Chile, Peru, literally everywhere. Brazil has fucking little tiny, like, 250cc motorcycles that are basically Honda Rebels everywhere. Those people rely on those bikes. And you know what? If it's good enough for the Vietnamese, it's good enough for me. I'm from South Africa. Everyone drives a Mercedes S-Class. Well, it depends on which part of South Africa you're in. There's different parts of South Africa is like the most like unequal like country of all time, isn't it? Like the differences there, man. South Africa's fucked. I wouldn't live in South Africa, dude. If I were you, I would get the fuck out of South Africa, dude. That place is scary right now. South Africa's doing a modern day Rhodesia. Richest square mile in Africa. It's fucked. I wish I could leave. What third world country? Yeah. High murder rates, dude. Yeah, it's a little bit scary, man. I would invest in maybe some more. That's why I have guns. Yeah, I would get you some more guns. I think that's a good idea. What you need here. You need this son of a bitch right here. This is what you need. Get you one of these. Get you one of these fucking things, dude. Sega 12? No, it's a Vepr 12. It's so fucking cool. The Sega 12 is built off of a normal AK chassis. This is built off an RPK. This is basically an RPK shotgun, is what this is. Fuck. This is way more difficult than you guys appreciate, okay? It's difficult. This is so difficult. Give me a break, alright? It's difficult. I'm McCollin from Forgotten Weapons, and today we're killing a man. Who needs a battle pass? Fuck, dude. God damn it. God damn it. I have a Mi Shadow 2, Canic, TP9, Elite Combat, and a 911, CZ75, and a few others. The Shadow 2 is a really good handgun. I love a Shadow 2. I have a Shadow 2 that has pink hand grips. It's so fucking nice. I love that thing. I could go get it. No, you didn't. You didn't see a glimpse of anything. You saw nothing. Where did you move the guns? I put them in the closet. Some of them. Some of them I just didn't bother. Like, my grandparents don't care about guns. See pussy. Why is the shotty empty? Because it's not the main home defense shotgun. The main home defense shotgun is in my bedroom. That is loaded. Mossberg 500? No, it's a Remington 870 police Magnum. I figured I'd rather not have a having a pump action is just a little bit more reliable. I don't have to worry about it. It's a police Magnum though, so it's not just an 870. It's a police, which means it's better, and it has an extended tube on it. And it's actually a really nice shotgun. It's one of the older ones before Remington kind of got dog shit with their shotguns. I wouldn't buy a new Remington 870, but that one's that's a good shotgun. Better in what way? They're a little bit beefier. They're meant so the police Magnums are there's like a couple different versions of the 870. They're Like there's the base model, there's like the cheaper than base model, and then there's like the upgraded model, and then there's the police version. And the police version has a little bit more beefed up metal parts, it's a little bit more beefy, it's a little bit more resilient. It's specifically designed and marketed towards police departments. Like mine is it was a police trade-in. So it was not is literally a police gun. So it's designed to actually like take some shit. Remington went to dog shit with all their models? Yeah, they kind of did. They kind of did. I wouldn't buy a new Remington. It's not the greatest. We didn't see anything. Didn't see anything. Yeah, I don't know. I like the fact that I should get a Sega 12 though, because I have an RPK and I have an RPK shotgun, and I have an AK. I should get the AK shotgun. Do you compete in USPA or IPSC? No, but I want to, and I have the stuff to, but I want to. I'm just too much of an antisocial little bitch to actually do it. Get a Sega 340? What is that? Is that like a... What is a Sega 340? Is that like a different Sega 12? Or is that like a 410 gauge? If it was like a... It's the sporting version? If they made a Sega 12, but it was like a 410 version, I would buy that. Oh, that's kind of interesting. What's going on with that? Why does it... Why is the hand... Oh, that's weird. It's got that big-ass muzzle brake, though, that I have. What's the difference here? What is the actual difference? I don't know. Honestly, I really don't think I need another AK shotgun, though, to be honest. I feel like the Vapor 12 is more than enough. It's basically just the same thing I have, but... The Vapor is nice because it has a special gas regulator in it that makes it a little bit better at handling different types of loads. And big controls on the 340 flavored magwell. Oh, so you mean like, you know how on the Sega 12 you have to rock and lock the mags? And it basically means you don't have to do that, you just shove it in? Oh, that's nice. It's almost like the Vapor 12 already has that. So I already don't have to deal with the rock and lock. I already have a flavored mag, well, on the... Does it have a flavored magwell? I don't know, but it has a good enough magwell. It's designed for sport. Well, anything can be designed for sport, really, when you get into it. You have like 30 fucking guns. Do you even have enough room? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I want to go shooting, though. I really do. Designed for sport. Anyway, chat. I think I'm gonna end the stream here because it was a good 2-hour stream, and I'll be live again tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go this whole week. Maybe I'll take a break next Sunday, but I'm gonna try to do like I gotta make up for the days I missed. I'm a firearms instructor too. Hell yeah, dude. I have many medals. Fuck yeah, dude. I'd be so down for that. If you come to America, maybe we could do gun content. I'd love to do that shit, dude. I actually love that. Before I turn off the stream, though, I'm gonna put on the helmet. So if you guys want to see that, I'm gonna do that helmet before I turn off the stream. Wish I could. Yeah, that's so cool. That's actually cool. Does South Africa have decent gun laws? I didn't even know that. Glad you're back for more scuff stream. Helmet time. Okay, I'm gonna take that off. You guys have decent laws here? Oh, that's interesting. We're about to get suppressors off the NFA, and I'm hyped. Alright, chat. I feel like I could headbutt somebody. You know what my favorite part about this helmet is, chat? I look like RoboCop. You know what? The way you like put them up is even better because it's just. Helmet head incoming. This is why I waited towards the end of the stream to put this on. I think it's pretty good. Dorkro cop. It is a little dorky looking. It's kind of that's another reason why I want the full face is so that I can hide. Cool mode activate. The ejecto glasses go hard. It does go hard. Anyway, chat, thank you everybody for looks like a special needs kid. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow. Goodbye.